Hello and welcome to Ask the Therapist. I'm Dr. Dan Tomasulo and this is Dr. Marie Hartwell-Walker. And Marie, you've just finished writing a really wonderful book on self-esteem.
Yeah.
And so maybe you can shed some light on what you learned through this.
Well, it was quite a journey because I had to go, I wanted to really uncover as much as I could about what's been done in research about this notion of self-esteem.
Right.
One of the, let me back that sentence up. A lot of people believe that self-esteem means feeling good about yourself, and that if only I felt better about myself, then I'd be more successful, more popular, more able to find the right partner. Well, here's a really interesting study that was done by a fellow named Roy Baumeister. He was actually commissioned by the American Psychological Association to do what's called a retrospective study. That means studying all the studies. And so he studied 1,500, count them, 1,500 studies of people feeling good about themselves and whether that made them successful in these various arenas.
Wow.
And the answer is no.
Wow. Wow.
That feeling good about yourself, if that's how you define self-esteem, doesn't make you more successful, more popular, more willing, more likely to find the perfect soulmate.
Wow.
It does nothing for you. However, okay. And oh, by the way, Baumeister is quoted as saying it was the most devastating finding in his life because he had been a promoter of self-esteem.
Oh, wow.
That had been a lot of his work, and so he was having to go back and retool his own work.
Wow.
Well, what makes a difference? Now I'm going to back up and give you one more fact. If you think about self-esteem as only feeling good about yourself, even the very lowest of the low, criminals, rapists, pedophiles can feel good about themselves.
All right.
Because they got away with it.
Sure.
Okay? So it's not enough to feel good about yourself. What they're now finding is that if you pair feeling good about yourself with doing something worthwhile, so you deserve to feel good about yourself, that's the kind of self-esteem that matters. And I named that genuine self-esteem just to kind of differentiate it from
Doesn't
the
that
common...
make sense,
But genuine self-esteem is in a cyclical loop with if I feel good about myself and use that feeling to do good for others, then I'm going to feel good about myself, which gives me more energy to do good for others. So it's a feel good, do good, feel good, do good. And it's this positive cycle.
Almost like an upward spiral.
It is an upward spiral thing.
That's cool.
So real self-esteem then is not just about posting Post-its around your wall saying, I am lovable, I am capable, I am wonderful, wonderful me. Look in the mirror and say, I love you. Those kinds of strategies, which are in some of the books that I collected on the subject, aren't going to be really helpful. If you want to feel better about yourself, look around. There are a lot of people who need your help. There are a lot of causes, organizations, but even on a much smaller level, random acts of kindness.
Yes, right.
Those are the things.
It's the action.
It's the action.
Right.
Self-esteem is an activity. It's not a state of being.
That's good.